Hello and welcome back to Mataloski Tries to play FTL Faster Than Light. I am sorry, I have to apologize. I actually had to restart. I forgot some pretty key elements. Well, one mainly is I forgot to name my ship. I mean, you can't leave port without naming your damn ship. That's just it. So I named it the Rusty Axe. Wow, I even managed to screw that up. Well, that's supposed to be rusty, but alright. So that restart was basically pointless. I did get ahead, however. I started in a nebula, which kind of sucked, but I did get a hull laser out of the deal. I obviously did not have enough weapon control to power it, so I can either switch on and off or just wait until I get enough power. Usually that'll be priority. So anyways, let's continue on with going. Oh, I also picked up a new guy. This is an NG, which I liked. I like them because they do have a racial. Most people do besides humans. There's no exceptional traits, but the NGs, repair speed is doubled and combat damage inflicted is half, so they're not the guy that you're going to want to beam onto another ship. Yeah, that's what you got the Mantis for. Anywho, so we're going to go on, we're going to check out this distress here. Let's see what we got. Alright. Well, looks like it was another trap, imagine that. So we're just going to do our fight. You can pause the game whenever you want. I tend to keep it just... I just let it play most of the time. Unless stuff starts getting really crazy, we start getting fired, or if I need to control more than two people at once. I'm just going to send Gorlock back here to repair those engines quick, in case you have to make a jump. I don't think we're going to have to. It'll be plenty fine. You have to be careful. Your people can die. It's happened to me on several occasions. They'll lose oxygen. Ooh, you're considerably more well-armed than I thought. No, I don't... Yeah, you're gonna die. I don't take kind to traps. Alright, they are giving me quite the... I'm not gonna missile them just because I only have 7 and 1 laser hit for the cockpit should do her. Alright, well that fight went pretty well. I only lost just a little bit of my hull. Matt got hurt a little bit. That's alright. Send him to the medics. Med Bay. On the Rusty Axe, or Rusty Axe, how I spelled it. Can't believe I did a typo on that. It's crazy. Anywho, let's jump along. These purple spots here, these are nebulas. And I don't want to give out too much, but if you're in the NG ship, beginning, you want to avoid them because there's a nasty one in there that kind of screws with your power too, and you're basically a sitting duck. I've had points where I couldn't even move my ship. That wasn't very fun. So we're actually we're gonna go around. Actually, we're gonna take it's a little longer, but payoff might be better. So if you've been there before, nothing's gonna happen. You're just gonna go shit. I do have to go through the nebula at one time. So, well, let's do it. Okay, yeah, we gotta do a fight in the nebula. That's, usually nebula, if they don't take out your power, they just knock out your security systems. And actually, yeah, there they go. There, I lost my security, my camera, so I can't look around on my ship. So there could be a fire in any one of these places I would not know. So that's not good. But I can't look in their ship either, so you just have to send a guy around, or yeah, that sounded like I have a hull leak. Actually, you can hear that a little bit. So we'll send Matt since he's at half repair speed. I'm gonna go for this guy's weapons right away. We're actually gonna take out his motors because he's trying to run. Oop, mess. As you can see, this room's a little bit pink. That means it has no oxygen in it. You can also deplete oxygen in places by opening up your hull doors, which is a good effective way of taking out fires, which I just walked through one. Alright, yeah, so we're actually going to open these up here and try to take the oxygen, start the flame, if you will. hopefully that'll go out in no time. I don't want to dare send my guy in there, so I'm just going to let it burn and hope for the best. It sounds like it's out now, actually, so alright. Close these doors up. There's a quicker way of opening and closing doors down here, but I like to manually control them sometimes. Sometimes you get a little carried away and you'll double click and you open them all, and well, anyways. Now we're going to do another jump, get through the nebula. Alright, now we're out of there. Alright, we're fighting a rebel ship now. Things to note on the rebel ship is this little thing here means they have bots. They're little spaceships that'll either defend them, repair, attack. You know, they're just a nuisance. So that it's actually going to be one of my key targets. Is depending on what they have. If they have a defender one, I won't be able to do too much right away because it'll shoot down any missiles. Let's see. Okay, he's got an attacking one. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to target his guy first before he hopefully doesn't do too much damage to me. And it doesn't look like he can get through our shields quite yet, so... Oh, that miss. There, I've slowed it down, so he can't attack until they get it repaired anyway, so hopefully we can take the ship out ahead of time. We'll send one more that way, kind of finish the deal. There we go. We'll target his weapons next. Yeah, well, that was lucky. Usually you have to hit it a couple times, but I got it in one shot that time, so that's good. Now we're going to go for his shields. I'm using a lot more missiles than I like to do, but... Oh, another surrender. I'm actually going to take him on this surrender just because I only have 3 missiles left. Alright, yeah, and that's it. You cannot choose to now destroy him after you took their stuff, so... I'm just going to go through and upgrade some of my ship stuff. Maybe try to get that other weapon activated here shortly. I just need... no, I can do it now, actually. Hull lasers are nice because they can actually go across ships. And it's nice for hitting multiple things at once. Maybe I'll show you on the next encounter here. Cruising along quite nice. Alright, we got another one here. Now he's got another bot. Imagine that. But they're trying to get away. So what I want to try to do now is I'm going to knock out their engines or their cockpit and hopefully disable them from getting away. Alright, sending a missile. Didn't do much. I knocked out his bot. I'm going to send this hull laser across. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm sorry, I got that actually confused. I thought a hull laser is a different weapon than I was thinking about. I'm sorry about that again. Needless to say, it was an easy fight. Barely any damage. I'm taking a lot more damage than I should, actually, but what do you do? One thing I like upgrading early, too, is my door system. I like getting them up to blast doors, because once you start getting people jumping on your ship, it's kind of a problem, and it's a quick way to get rid of them, or at least weaken them, so your crew can fight them, is to starve them of any oxygen they would have in there. Alright, let's jump in. Kind of taking my time here. Oh, another one. Another thing I want to note is this is actually the Rebels fleet closing in on you, so you have to keep moving, and I kind of understand why they do it, because you could sit in a section and get pretty strong, just bouncing between all those planets, and this kind of makes you, hurry it along. You can't explore everything. So, once I have fought my way back through it, because I actually landed in a system that was too far to jump, so it's not too, well, early on there's no doing it, but later on, once you get a little bit stronger, it's not so bad. We're actually going to get a little bit of a jump in this video onto the next system. Here's just another ship wanting to trade. I have no use for drone parts, so I have no drones, or so I'm going to actually reject their offer. No. Oh, actually, let's jump over here, just to make sure there's nothing over here. Alright, we got a rebel fighter here. This doesn't look, he's only got 1 shield, so this shouldn't be too bad of a battle. I'm gonna just charge up my weapons quick. Everything's functional. Alright, so Same thing as usual. I'm going to send my missile. Oh, now they knocked out our camera, so now I can't see on either of the ships. So usually when you upgrade your camera, you can see what they're doing on their ship. I'm not that far yet. Got their weapons knocked out, so bought myself a little bit of time. Send my hull laser. Oh, yes. Send a missile to the cockpit. There we go. Another good method is to keep them off from repairing other things is grow right for their oxygen. That's because ship runs out of oxygen, and kind of a proven fact that there's no oxygen in space. So there, another easy fight. A little bit of all right, I did get a drone. I need to install a drone controller. I think that's what it's called, in order to use it. So that'll be a little further down the road if I can actually get enough money. You have to do a good job of balancing your money, but alright, scrap drone parts, cool. So that was worth the actual little jump out of there. Took a little bit of hull damage, not too bad. And we're gonna get a jump to the next sector. I'm gonna go with the Zoltan. Zoltans are nice because they provide extra power. And sometimes you can pick them up in their home worlds. And yeah, I'll do a couple quick jumps here, and then I'm gonna conclude this part 2. Alright, unfortunate there. Oh, here's a store. Yeah, that'd be a good place to stop anyways. I'll pick that up tomorrow. Thank you for watching my video, and sorry again because this is all unedited. This is just shoot and go. So hopefully you tune in for part 3, and we'll get through maybe a section or 2 again. And I will talk to you later. Bye.